The Green Hat. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled beside a sparkling blue river, lived a kind old woman named Alara. Alara was known throughout the village for her beautiful garden, a riot of color and scent that attracted butterflies and bees from miles around. But her most prized possession wasn't a rose or a sunflower, but a green hat. This wasn't just any green hat. It was a magical green hat, a gift from her grandmother, passed down through generations. The hat was made of softest felt, the green a vibrant, almost luminous shade. It shimmered slightly in the sunlight, and whispered secrets to the wind. Alara rarely wore it, keeping it carefully tucked away in a cedarwood box, only bringing it out on special occasions. One day, a traveling salesman arrived in the village. He was a flamboyant character, with bright clothes and a booming laugh. He sold everything from shiny buttons to strange potions, claiming each item held a unique magic. The villagers were initially wary, but his charm and persuasive talk soon won them over. He saw Alara's garden and, noticing the cedarwood box, asked about its contents. Alara, hesitant at first, eventually told him about the green hat and its magical properties. The salesman's eyes widened. He professed a deep interest in magic and pleaded with Alara to let him see the hat. He promised to return it unharmed, even offering to trade her several of his most prized possessions. Alara, trusting in his charm and believing him harmless, agreed. She carefully opened the box, revealing the green hat in all its glory. The salesman gasped, his eyes gleaming with an almost unnatural light. He carefully picked it up, turning it over in his hands. As soon as his fingers brushed against the hat's soft felt, a strange thing happened. The air crackled with energy. The salesman's laughter faded, replaced by a look of intense concentration. He began to mutter strange words, his voice growing deeper and more resonant. The colors in his clothes seemed to intensify, almost vibrating. Alara watched, bewildered, as the salesman's appearance changed. His flamboyant clothing transformed into a simple, dark robe. His booming laughter was replaced by a quiet, almost eerie calm. He no longer seemed like a cheerful salesman but a powerful, mysterious figure. The green hat, perched upon his head, seemed to absorb his personality, shaping him into something else entirely. He no longer spoke the salesman's fluent tongue, but a language filled with ancient words and mystical intonations, incomprehensible to Alara. The village, which had gathered around to watch the spectacle, fell silent. They watched, fear mingling with fascination, as the transformed salesman, now seemingly much older and wiser, began to perform astonishing feats. He healed a sick child with a touch, calmed a raging river with a gesture, and even made the withered flowers in a nearby garden bloom again. The green hat seemed to amplify his innate magical abilities, giving him power he never possessed before. He spent days working miracles, bringing joy and healing to the village. But the green hat's magic had a price. As the days turned into weeks, the salesman's transformation deepened. He grew distant, isolated, seemingly lost in a world of magic only he could comprehend. He stopped performing miracles, his actions becoming erratic and unpredictable. He no longer smiled. His once bright eyes now held a deep sadness. The villagers, initially overjoyed, became increasingly concerned. The salesman, now unrecognizable, seemed to be fading away, consumed by the hat's power. He was a prisoner of its magic. Alara, heartbroken by the transformation she had unwittingly caused, knew she had to do something. She remembered her grandmother's stories about the hat, whispered tales of its immense power and the responsibility that came with it. She realized she had underestimated the green hat's potency. The stories spoke of a specific ritual, a way to break the hat's hold. It required a pure heart, unwavering courage, and a deep understanding of the magic itself. Alara, though frightened, knew she had to try. She spent nights studying her grandmother's ancient texts, deciphering the cryptic instructions. The ritual required her to weave a specific pattern into the hat's fabric using moonlight and dew-kissed flowers. The process was painstaking, requiring unwavering focus and delicate precision. Finally, under the pale glow of a full moon, Alara completed the ritual. As the final stitch was made, a surge of energy erupted from the green hat. The transformed salesman cried out, his body racked with pain and light. Then, as suddenly as it had begun, the magic subsided. The green hat lost its luminescence. The salesman returned to his normal appearance, though noticeably thinner and weaker. He looked exhausted but relieved, his eyes reflecting a newfound clarity. He remembered nothing of his transformation, only a sense of immense power, followed by profound exhaustion. Alara explained what had happened, her voice filled with both relief and sorrow. The salesman, profoundly affected by his experience, apologized for his earlier deception and expressed his gratitude for Alara's courage. He left the village the next morning, his flamboyant attire restored but his spirit changed. He never again sought to exploit magic for personal gain. He carried with him a deep respect for the power of the green hat and the woman who had saved him from its destructive embrace. Alara, though weary, felt a sense of accomplishment. She had faced her fear, mastered the hat's magic, and saved the salesman from its terrible grip. She returned the green hat to its cedarwood box, forever mindful of its power and the responsibility that came with possessing such a potent artifact. She continued to tend her beautiful garden, a constant reminder of the delicate balance between magic and responsibility, between wonder and caution. And the green hat, silent and still, remained a reminder of the extraordinary power that resided within the seemingly ordinary. The village, having witnessed the magic and its consequences, lived on, wiser and more cautious, their lives forever touched by the tale of the green hat. The story was passed down through generations, a cautionary tale, a testament to the incredible power of magic, and the even greater power of a kind heart and unwavering courage. The sparkling river continued to flow, reflecting the sky, mirroring the unpredictable nature of magic, and the enduring strength of a woman who possessed the courage to confront its profound mystery. The legend of Alara and the Green Hat became a cherished story in the village, a timeless reminder of the extraordinary power that lies dormant within the seemingly ordinary and the importance of respecting its capricious nature. The green hat remained, a testament to a powerful magic, carefully guarded, forever a symbol of Alara's courage and wisdom. And so, the story of the green hat lived on, whispered on the wind, carried on the river, a reminder of the balance between wonder and responsibility, a tale as vibrant and colorful as Alara's magnificent garden. The green hat itself, nestled safely in its box, held its secrets close, waiting for another day, another story, perhaps another lesson, to unfold.